Hey guys, Local88 here. Now in today's video what I'm going to be doing is basically explaining for one the title of the video, being End of an Era, talk to you about a couple of things in regards to our bases on particular servers which we play. Now firstly, say the title being End of an Era, it is End of Series 4, but it means a couple of things for us as well. Now what that also means is we decided that if we are going to play Chernobyl again, we do want to have a fresh start, which means this base and all the gear has got to go. Now, I'm not going to do a giveaway or anything like that. I'm certainly not going to let despawn so people can capture the saves. What I'm going to basically do throughout this video is I'm going to be going around showing you guys the actual saves themselves. I'm going to be showing you the base, recapping a couple of things, show you the gear we've got, and then by the time it restarts I'm going to pack the safes so the gear spills out and it'll be despawned on restart. So then none of the gear can actually be captured. Once you actually see all the gear we've got, you'll understand how much of a difficult decision it is. But we can't do it anymore. Now what I'm going to do is explain a couple of reasons why we're getting rid of the base as we do the actual tour once again. Later in the video at the end, what I will do as well is I'm going to do a recap on some of the best moments we've had while having this base on DayZ Overpoch. So we're basically going to start going through the base where it all began. Now for those who watched the actual base tour, the base tour and the actual base build videos, you'll know this was the place we originally first started, like caves, like trolls under the bridge basically. For those who haven't seen those videos, definitely check them out if you do want to see this base game built. There's a lot of details on there on how this is actually done. Now at the time of actually doing this, originally everything I want all the time is an airlock. The airlock was the best security to have because once you open a door, if people were camping you, they could kill you and get inside the base. If you have an airlock, you kind of avoid that problem. What I'm going to do, as well as talk about the base, I'm going to tell you the actual weaknesses of this base, some of the problems which we've had and some things we've had to correct over time. Now, one thing, this gap here, you can fire underneath it. Now, you can't crawl underneath it as we've tested it, but people, once when we're getting camped, they've got to the door, I've laid prone and killed them from underneath the door, so that can be fired into, which can be a bit sketchy, but you can't crawl through. Now this door, this gap here, you used to be able to crawl underneath it, and that's why this metal floor is put in place to stop people getting in. Now when we first built this, it was pretty sketchy doing it, plot hole up in, a couple of safes, and it was dangerous doing it, but we had lots of different ideas which at the time were pretty good, unique, and it really worked well for us, but over time you realise the flaws and the problems which are actually your base, and which has helped us develop as new ones, especially on Taviana. Now once you go through the actual second door itself, that's where you come once again to the actual garage area. Now, there was sufficient room in here for the vehicles. It used to be a problem with vehicles sliding itself, but it was decent enough to have a couple of vehicles, and we used to have tons of vehicles actually in here. A bit excessive to be fair. Now with the tower being in that position, we have to make obviously this walkway here, as it can be tricky sliding on and off here, and this has been modified over time to make it the way it is. Now a lot of you may think that this is our plot hole room, but it isn't. But we'll get into that in a moment in time. Now first of all, what I want to do is show you this safe here, which was the actual garage safe. Okay, so what I'm going to do is show you the actual gear we have in this safe. Now this safe is just completely random stuff. Now we basically just put all this random crap in here. This is when we bring vehicles in through the bottom door, we tend to drop it off in here. So it's going to have vehicle parts like the engines, obviously it's going to have ammo for armed vehicles, things like that. Bit of gold, bit of building supplies, anything we've pretty much dropped off. We had a lot of plot poles in the end because we used to go around stealing plot poles. But that's just pretty much that. Got some weapons which we've dropped off. I don't think there's anything too fancy in here. Yeah, ammo's run down, we use a lot of ammo. 2 safes. We've got a lot of safes which you'll see throughout the base. But yeah, what I'm going to do is this is going to get packed. Now I begrudge doing this, and when you see the amount of gear you've got, you'll be thinking I'm insane, but like I said, it all has to go, unfortunately. Now I have talked about this a lot with my guys, and we've come to the decision that we would basically get rid of this base, due to the fact it's just not secure anymore. It's outdated really with the times. Now in this room, let's have a look. So as you can see, this was a safe room. So there's no plot hole in here. We had 6 more safes in here. Now these were basically mediocre weapons. These 4 here, these 2 here, these 2 here. These 2 safes were safes removed from another base which we had. What I'm going to do is basically show you these and explain, because I tried to separate all the guns out in different safes, so there was particular weapons in different safes so you could get to them with ease, i.e. sniper rifles, assault rifles and LMGs. Now, I've either put the wrong code in or this safe has unlocked itself. No. So in here, this is one of the sniper rifle safes. Now you can see 14 lapels in here, plenty of different kind of sniper rifles, and we tend to put all the ammunition in here as well. 4 briefcases here, as we tend to separate the gold throughout different safes, just in case one gets captured or despawns, or if in case there's any glitches. Basically all the ammo you would need for those kind of weapons we would put in there. So I'm just going to pack that one as well. You try and get all this done before the actual restart itself, so everything has gone. Now the next safe. If anyone drives past this base, we'll be able to get some gear off the ground. This one was for all the LMGs. You can see lots of different LMGs which I had in here. Tons of ammo, skins appropriate to that. 5 more briefcases. Lots of different gear. So this was the least used safe. Assault rifles were never really used to use. A lot of ACRs, different kinds of weapons, files, things like that. All the different kind of assault rifles one and associated ammo. These safes pretty much are on the same kind of lines. It's just gear appropriate to what, like I said, sniper rifles one, LMGs, things like that. So we'll pack this one up and I'll show you the last sniper rifle safe, and then I'll show you the other 2 which are on that back wall. Final gun safe down here. Once again, a lot of different kinds of sniper rifles, which you used to put in here. Different kind of ammunition, skins, tons of skins. We used to have a lot more ghillie suits, but obviously every time we die we've used them. But pretty much same lines as the other one. 5 seconds to pack these safes. There's a lot of guns. A lot of guns. This will be 100 guns on the floor after I pack this one. Ah, it's painful doing it. It's painful, but it needs to be done. I'll explain reasons why shortly. Right, we'll check this one as well now. This was one of the 2 safes which we got back from a base which Car used to basically check out, look after for us. This one has got a lot of very different weapons. It's got obviously LRRs, 110 night vision. It's got a lot of building supplies, I think. 5 briefcases of gold, 44 mortar. I'm sure there are more building supplies in here. 4 safes. Can't be this one. But yeah, just a lot of random different supplies which was in here. So, got this one. But yeah, these 2 were just from a local outpost we had. But I don't know if I remember, but like I said, we used to have numerous different bases around the map. At one stage we had 4. All the supplies go to different bases. So we tend to, these bases, the ones I put on YouTube, the ones I do tours of, are just pretty much for show. We have basic gear in the safes, but all the main supplies are stashed elsewhere where nobody knows where it is. And that's what we tend to actually do, just so people obviously who watch the videos aren't going to know where all the stuff is. Because we're going to be more inclined to get camped and raided, which it does happen a lot, so I have to make sure if the worst case scenario, they're not going to get all this gear. Let's have a look in here. Yeah, this was one of all the building supplies. 50 cinder blocks, 15 cinder block walls, garage doorways, Safes. The key for something we don't even have anymore. Oh, this is horrible. Got plenty more to do. So yeah, anyone driving past, they're going to get quite a lot of gear if they can get that through the wall. Now we're going to go upstairs. Now one of the main problems which we have with this base, you're going to see shortly, is basically the access to the top. It takes far too long to get to the top of the base, just for the fact because we use ladders instead of stairs, which is something we're going to change for future bases, but at this period of time we couldn't really do anything about it. Now this was a top airlock area. Now this door goes to a little landing to another door to the main helipad. Once again, airlock. I always requested an airlock to be built when Great Dane was building these bases, but it just doesn't cut it anymore. With people just spending days on end cracking the codes, people could just crack the codes, get to a plot pour room. It's not got the proper security we need to, and we haven't got the time, and I'm not willing to upgrade this base when we're not really going to play here. If we do want to come back here, we do want to have a fresh start. Now this safe here was a industrial safe. This is where we had a lot of the building supplies. It's pretty much dwindled down now, as we haven't filled up for a long time. But we put everything in here as it was a short spot. Now I've left the code in yet, but obviously the safe's going to be packed anyway. But we used to drop everything off in here, and also from a helicopter from the bottom pad. So obviously the block doorways here, not too much cinder blocks in that, to be fair. A lot of metal floors, 11 safes. We've got tons of safes. We just obviously when we raid a base, take the safes. Pack that one. Fire barrel, obviously, for if we needed it when we were crafting. The workbench was down here until it was moved upstairs. Obviously, the bigger the tower actually got, we needed to have the workbench moved elsewhere, and that was pretty much how that worked out. Now, this door in here goes through, as a lot of you be aware, to the actual the part what goes over the road, the actual the shooting positions. So, in this room, obviously, there's these firing positions down the road, over the field to the west. This safe was supposed to be weapons, which was, I've used to have a MAR in here for when I rocketed that Humvee GPK, with sniper rifles, that kind of things. But the gear in this is kind of dwindled down, as what we tended to do in the end is I've put all the best supplies we've got into one or two particular safes, just so I can make sure that they don't despawn. So, there's not going to be the greatest of stuff in these ones. A lot of different sniper rifles, you can see, LMGs, things like that, and a bit of ammo. Nothing really too special. Pack that one up. And move on to the next one. But you can see, it's just a ladder system, because the tower's not that wide. It's very difficult to get stairs in. And it looks like it's only 15 minutes, so there's another 4 safes to show you and to pack up. So I'm actually going to show you straight through this. This is basically the system, and you're going to see how long it actually takes. Still got to go up. Believe there's a lot more to get to the top. Now this room, halfway up the tower, this room is one room I always had eye scan on. So in case we left codes in videos, you never see it. This one is a plot hole room. And our 2 main safes. Now what I'm going to do is just in case there's any glitches inside or any waiting. I doubt it. There's nobody on server. No, there's nobody on server, but we should be good. But follow it. Head movements. But I'll show you this. 278 building parts for you to maintain. 5 briefcases. Now this one is the remainder of the gold and gems, rubies, all that kind of stuff, what's left. The safe on the right is all valuable weapons, or weapons which were valuable at the time when we got them, but a lot's obviously changed. So in here, as you can see, time of face, 64 briefcases still, so a lot of time we could have done it for. 6 rubies, sapphires, topaz. This is where we kept all the precious stones and all the gold. The main gold, which was to maintain the base. All the stones are coming here, sorry. All the maintenance gold would keep in here as well. We had about 120 briefs in here just for the base maintenance, but obviously it's dwindled down as we've continued. I hope my guys don't change their mind, otherwise they're going to go absolutely sick with me. And this has took us a long time to gather up, but once again I'll go into more detail hopefully at the end of the video on why. So this safe for opening now is all the high-powered weapons, etc. I need to remember to get myself a food and drink as well. Okay, so this safe, 2 AA-12s, which you can get, but it's just something one time here. Now, Shaytak, we've only got 2 Shaytaks. One's actually upstairs. We never really bothered with the Shaytaks because we never really used them anyway. But we put one in here, and we've had this one a long time. Now, obviously, we've got all the LRRs, 2 M107s, M32 grenade launcher, the Mars, MSRs in case needed, RPG, a Pecheng Hollow. This gun is sweet just because of the fact that it's a hollow sight, and I love that gun a lot better. A lot of ammo for different weapons, HG grenades for that, lock boxes, safes, RPG rounds. I don't think we've got any Mars rockets, no. But it was all the valuable weapons, but like I said, a lot of it has gone now because it's been used, and it's just what was basically left behind. Get that packed, and there's 2 more safes to have a look at. The base itself, well, lots of this base were actually built by buying the supplies. It must have cost about 200 briefs over the time, at least we spent on building this base. So it has cost us a lot over the times to get this one done. So we'll keep going up. This one, you need to kind of be a midget. Yeah, get up. That looks different. Right, this save was anything dropped off from the top helipad which we had. So, yeah, basically anything we dropped off a little bit, we put in here, and I'll show you this. So, here, just general weapons once again, chainsaws. We had a lot of chainsaws. Bits and bobs of gold, garage doors, mortar, just random building supplies. A lot of valuable supplies, though, to be fair, in whole throughout the entire base itself. Let's pack that one up. The reason why I'm doing this as well, packing the videos, I'm not trying to obviously show off with gear. A lot of you, I can imagine, probably got a lot more better gear than us. But it's just so you're not wasting your time trying to get inside and trying to take over this base with despawning, because there's nothing in it. So that's just what I'm trying to basically show you guys. And a lot of you have asked to see what gear we've got and see site safes and things, and I never do, so I thought I might as well do that. Now the final part is the top sniping nest. This door goes to nothing. It wasn't actually meant to be here. In fact, the only reason it is there, I'll show it leads to nowhere. It's good for shooting over there, I suppose, but it's an irrelevant door. It was there because we had to build a metal floor out so we could build higher because of how high the next panel is. So we have to use these stairs to get up, but you couldn't build it, Dane couldn't build it level, so we had to build out to build up, if you know what I mean. Now, the crow's nest, the final position in the base. I'll open this safe quickly and have a quick talk to you about a few more bits. Let's get some food and drink. So open this safe now. I'll show you the surrounding areas and some of the bases what have been here. What have been and gone since we've been here. This last one, Shaytak M200 SD, Lapuas, M107, different snipers, ammo for a lot of random crap really. Take some supplies. No drinks. I'll have to do it out. And we'll pack this one as well. So throughout this base, I've shown you the few problems which we've had. Like I say, people could probably, if they cracked the doors, get inside them. The airlocks was good at the time, but wasn't. Currently, it's not good enough. Access throughout the base was extremely difficult, and numerous times we were going to alter it, but we just never got around to it, and there wasn't much point. Now up here, we use these positions for firing underneath the people underneath the base, but that is also a weakness as we can get shot through. Plus, we never use this position, as you can see. It's completely exposed. It just never got finished. We just didn't really get around to actually doing it. Now, if you can look around, it's always been empty fields, but a couple of bases have popped up. One there, but that's despawned. I don't know whose base that is. There was one over there. On that hill there, there's one there, one there. We're pretty much surrounded. Never this field. I don't know why you guys never built this field over here, though. No one ever built a base over here since it's been here. There's one in the white barn, further back, but never there. This base here has been changed numerous times. The original foundation's gone. When we first started, the original base there, which gone, and then this has been rebuilt, and it keeps changing. And obviously a base over there. But that's pretty much it, guys. Now, a lot of you have been asking, a lot of you know that this Taviana base got raided. Now, as I briefly mentioned earlier, at first I thought my guys would be demoralised because we had a lot of plans for that base, but they weren't. The reason being is a lot of us didn't play a lot at the time. We were getting pretty bored. Once you've got a base and all this gear, what is the point of just playing to go out and just kill people with it? It's just, we could just sit up here and camp all day, which I don't really want to do. I did odd videos on it, but to be fair, I got bored. Roll around GPKs, etc. It's just not what we want to do. We want to be able to have to go to missions and do those kind of things, which we could still do, but there's no need to. So starting over, it is fun for us. It's a fun thing for us to actually do. Now, because the base got raided on Taviana, it made us realise we need more security in this base, but we're not willing to upgrade it. Now, because we used to have numerous bases on here, and as I show this base off in base tours, building it, and we're always fighting here, people are more likely to attack us and raid us and things like that. So I never keep all the safes with main supplies in these bases. It's just for show. We have several other bases around the map where all the gear is, and the same apply to Taviana. Now, once they open our saves with Taviana, they're going to have a massive shock because we're not going to have the gear which they may be hoping us to have, and they're pretty much probably wasting more supplies than they're going to gain, because you can take. We've took basically the walls from his base. You can, because we built them, we could take them. We've used them as new base, so it's gave us something to do. But I believe this isn't safe enough, and because all the gear is here, I'm not here enough to check it once a week. Anybody could just crack the codes during that period of time, and it's time just to get rid of it. Now, it's been a long-winded video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it and understand why that I'm actually doing it. What I'm going to do now is just show you a couple of clips. Some of my favourite moments we've had while we've had this base here on Overpoch. Now, we will be back. I'm not sure when. Taviana is taking president at the moment in time. I can't speak this morning. That takes priority at the moment in time. We'll come back in the future, but we're going to want to come back and start afresh. Once again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoy some of my favourite moments. Biggest checking gear. Yeah, there's zombies around there.
I said you killed one of them as well.
It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Wish me luck, dude. Got it. It's down. I killed it.
Nice.
I'm dead though.
Yeah.
The armoured truck thing. Does it kind of look similar to like a
An armored truck.
them armoured trucks you ought to have, them money ones? Oh shit! He's dead.
Let's look up first. Look him up there.
Sec. Found him. Dead. Oh, fuck me, this is too easy. Right, I'm going for it. You ready?
Ready.
Shot it down. I shot it down. Kill him.
Nice.
Kill him. They're all dead. Keep firing, keep firing. It's a clear field, dude, now. They can't get out.
Over now, over.
Okay.
Shoot it out of the smoke. On the ground.
Boom.
nice.
Green fat shot.
He's at the body. See him right there? Left. Up the hill, middle of the field. See him? Front left, front right. Yeah. Your turn to the right, get your thing covering you. Run him over. Shoot the thing's engine out.
Seriously?
Go down.
23 rounds. Go for pilot.
Roger.
Or go for player, whichever. Oh, fuck me, this is too easy. Right, I'm going for it. You ready?
Ready.
Shot it down. I shot it down. Kill him.
Nice.
Kill him. They're all dead. Keep firing, keep firing. It's a clear field, dude, now. They can't get out.
I feel like this is paintball again when I'm... Oh.
Fuck. There's a vehicle. Oh, Connor, run. How many should be? Nick, get behind the building.
Direction.
South.
Great. Find a rock in a hard place.
Right, Nick, you need to deal with the AI behind us. I'll deal with this SUV.
Okay. Down. Nice. I'm dead.
That's the gun.
Got the gunner. Gunner's down.
Nice. Save him. Okay, falling out. Falling back north. I'm gonna push up.
Engage it with that LRI if you can.
Yeah. He's gonna have the death load for me. Stop. I'll just go off.
I'll push up towards that wall, Connor. Be aggressive, be aggressive.
He's turning around by the looks of it. See the dude.
Take him out quickly if you can.
He's crawling along. I can just see the top of him. How far is that?
I see him.
200.
Got him.
Nice.
See you go, one sec. Oh fuck, there's another one. Killed him.
What's his name?
Lion or something. See you guy, kill a guy. He's dead as well.
What's his name?
Hennessy. The one who killed Bruce and that's dead. I killed WY, but wasn't with... Well, I didn't kill you, so there's another one. Killed two of them.